Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the first edition of Sunday Paper Podcast video vlog. Am I saying that right? Daily vlog that I'm going to be conducting either daily, weekly, or monthly. This was the first of many drops that I'll have on this channel. Again, I'm trying to figure out what type of flow I'm going to come with it at. So bear with me as I trial and error, to say the least. This video that you're about to watch now is pretty much just me kind of going through my day-to-day activities. In this one, I just got off PTO, so I came back quite a few emails. So that's kind of how we started the video. Started the video with some emails, looking through my emails, seeing who I need to answer, when I needed some responses by, and things like that. Also took you through a bunch of my meetings today. As you'll see, you'll sit through a few meetings with me. Not the full length of them, but you'll be on some of them where I'm kind of interacting with the group. I also did a couple of disruption planning for a couple of my projects that you'll kind of see how I get through those things, along with a bunch of email correspondence. So yeah, that's it. I don't want to do too much rambling. This is just an intro. I just got off of work, just now getting home. So I thought it'd be fitting if I just gave you a little spill before you start watching the video. So I hope this audio is clear. I hope the visual is clear as well. Again, thank you all for clicking on this channel, on this video. If you like what you see at the end of the video, please like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff that they say, and just look out for some more, man. This is Sunday Paper vlog edition. Let's go. Got in the truck. Not used to this. I don't think I've ever used this radio for a radio at all. Let my mom drive the truck on Friday because it was easier for her to drop us off at the airport. And I come back, turn the car on, turn the truck on, whatever. The radio comes on. I ain't used this radio since I got this truck. It's been like at least 2 years. Got the radio on, 106 too. And they're like, where it going? Might have to start listening to the radio on the way to work. I'm lying, but it ain't a bad choice. Let's go, KMEL. Salute. Hey. Gave myself a little extra time, but of course, like I always do, I forget something. I can't leave the house on time for nothing, bro. This is crazy. I can't leave the house on time for nothing, yo. All the way back upstairs. Messed around and forgot my phone. My work phone, I should say. All the way back up these other ones too. All right, now we ready to roll. Yeah, I know I have sunglasses on in the house. It's the easiest way to carry these joints right here. Can't leave home without them though. Can't leave home without them. So, see if we can make up for lost time, man. I got everything I need now, so we good. We straight. It always happens though. Always. I can't never leave home when I want to leave home. It's just crazy. That's just crazy. All right, let's try this again. Time for a Celsius or something. We made it to the truck, and this is gonna be pilot 1, day in the life of the superintendent, man. It's your boy GT, coming to you live and direct. What's going on, YouTube? How's it going? As you can see, it's early, currently 5. Don't mind that. That was my water bottle. Keep some water with you, by the way. Stay hydrated. especially in the summertime. Safety tip of the day, stay hydrated. But yeah, as you can see, just getting in the whip. It's early. I said it's 5:20 right now. First stop of the day. I gotta do something about that. First stop of the day. Usually going to the gas station or something. In this case, it's my local Arco. If I'm not getting any gas, I'm getting hydration. This is where I get my water. This is where I get my Celsius. And this is how we get the day started most of the time. Every now and then I just hop straight on the freeway, but in this case, getting ready to get back into it. This is my Monday, coming fresh off vacation. So, yeah, man, first stop of the day. Let's get that energy up. Stay hydrated. I don't know what type of shot I'm gonna get, but we'll see. Oh, yeah. All right, bro. Just kind of getting my car ready. I need to clean this joint out. It's looking bad. Is that in there? Come on, man. Is that in there? I don't think this thing work no more, y'all. Let's see if I turn my car on, will it work? Nope, I don't see nothing there. Hey, All right. We'll go back to Old Faithful. Get it right here. Gotta get your devices plugged up. Gotta get your devices plugged up, bro. All right, I think we just about ready to go. Don't just hydrate your body, hydrate your face. Can't be walking in the office looking all ashy and stuff after coming from Vegas with my skin glowing. Gotta get it right. All right, let's hop back on up in the cab. And we gonna start our trek on to work, man. I've been a superintendent for 2 years now. And every day is a new challenge. Every day is a new challenge. And the first challenge always starts off with getting to work. Again, word of the day, safety first. Safety first. I hope y'all can see me. Safety first, safety first, safety first. With that being said, I'm going to go on and get it popping, man. Got a lot on the agenda today. Last week was schedule week. So I was able to finish all my schedules prior to yesterday's cutoff, since I was going to be off yesterday. Just made sure I finished all my schedules on Friday afternoon before lunch. So I don't want to have to come back. I didn't want to have to come back from lunch to do very much other than just prep myself for this week, write my notes out, get my things ready. So again, we got a lot on the agenda. I don't want to do too much talking and driving. So with that, again, be safe. I'll see y'all in a minute. Up top, truck too big to fit underneath the garage, man. That's the other thing about the city. You got a big truck, find open space. That's all I can say. Find some open space. Now we'll do it. Some open space. Focus. Love them, comfortable, very stable, and site ready, really. You know, especially like when you're finishing up projects, punch lists. It actually feels like it's a little bit cleaner using these. So here we go. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just now starting my day. First things first, I try and go get my coffee, turn on my computer, get my notepad ready, and let's go through these emails. Seeing how I was off the day before, I had quite a few emails to get through. It took me just under an hour to go through all my emails, writing all my notes down. Again, the ones that are low-hanging fruit, I'll respond to. Any other ones that are a little bit longer or require a little more detail, that's what the notepad is for. It's just giving me a brief overlook of what I need to do.
All right, thank you.
I also like to take this time to check any text messages that have been sent to me from the day or night before, and try and answer those and get my crew lined up for the day with their assignments. Again, this is usually like my first hour of the day. It's all about just going through emails and messages.
We are going to stick with the 31st day of, yes. It's, okay. Let's roll with the 31st. That way everybody has more notice, and we can try and get all parties in place and be more organized like that. So they will start the cutover. I want to say they'll start at 6, but I'll check with Peterson, and then I'll respond to your email giving you all the information like that. Fire alarm testing, yes, for sure. We can also do that Anchorage, verification that day, that CN5 TIO line item. We'll have all parties on board. We'll have the electricians there. We'll have the mechanical, and everybody will be there, so everybody can walk through all their Anchorage with you, and we can clear that inspection up. It could be for controls. Either way, I know all parties will be on site. I believe Peterson had their guys on site on Friday, so that may have already been taken care of. I'll get some eyes on there just to make sure. Photo, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. We're in good shape. Okay. Yeah, I have Peterson working on all those items that we mentioned, and so that all should be taken care of prior to cutover. Yep. Okay. All right, Joe. Well, yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up again. I'll give you the time and information in the email to your response, and we'll go from there. All right. Cool. Thanks, Joe.
All right, dude.
All right. You too. Bye-bye. Mike. Ran away. You hear him running away?
Rat bastard. I'm gonna tell on him. Oh,
What you say about my mama?
Okay, in that prior video, what you just seen was me engaging with our IOR, getting our inspector on board with the cutover that we have coming up, setting up the inspections as well as the disruption notices. And now that's what I'm doing here. I'm going over all the details, getting this disruption notice out to the engineering department so that they can be aware and they can make everybody else aware of who this disruption is going to impact and what day it's going to happen on. So for all of our inspections and any disruption to the facility, it's required that us as the GC give a 48-hour notice prior to any disruption. So that goes for disruption to any department or anything like that. We have to give engineering a 48-hour notice, and we also have to give our inspectors a 48-hour notice prior to any work taking place. That helps everybody in all areas really just get more prepared for what's going to be taking place, and it allows for the proper time to let everyone know. Finally on my first break of the day, and of course I have to hit up my peoples over at Alush Cafe, one of the dopest cafes in the city thus far. The food is phenomenal. They have a juice bar, smoothie bar. They're handing out the healthy shots, and of course, not to mention this beautiful artwork that they're currently getting painted. It's a beautiful mural. So this is where I typically go get me something to eat in the morning or a juice and kick it, man. All right, so now we're on meeting 2 of 4 on the day. I had meetings back to back from 8 a.m. all the way up till lunch. So here is a Teams meeting with the whole team, just going over projects and schedules. Yeah, I got a couple of things. Yeah, I have an actual plan on doing that. Yeah, we got ourselves on board. We're ready to start their demo. I think a lot of the issues that came up in phase 1 won't get caught here. They've been solved. I think we have a plan of action, a pathway to get everything going simultaneously. We have our casework already built, so once we get all our demo and everything, we can start our layout for that. We know what we need to do for our soffit, and that. It's a much smaller scope than the phase 1, so I think we'll be able to make up a lot of lost time within phase 2, and then phase 3 is strictly cosmetic. They're doing flooring, some painting, and then the furniture. So I think between those 2 phases, we'll be able to recover. As of now, I still have our COSC in April, with phase 3 completing in December. Yeah, we're talking about construction completion. Got it.
It's 90 days, probably 120 days for each one.
Chemistry analyzer, that one just started. We're doing some coordination with the department currently. There's a few pieces of equipment that need to be relocated, as well as some of their other things, tools and things that they use. So we're in the process of working with the department to get those relocated. We'll also have our plumbing sub on site this week to be, we're going to be going to PICRA's. Yes, that one's signed and complete. I got to get that in there. The permit should be complete this week. They were waiting for some water sample testing from the sub, which was sent over last week.
Are you just mobilizing?
We've mobilized. Yeah, we just mobilized. Right. So we mobilized. We're getting things coordinated as far as getting equipment relocated. There hasn't been any construction done. That's probably the COSC. I've been making all of them the COSC, so I'll have to change those to the actual construction completion.
Correct. Yeah. So it's.
So put it in. Okay. Fill it in the schedule. Got it. So this meeting ran on for a minute. As you heard, I was just pretty much taking notes, letting my upper management let me know what type of verbiage to give to my PMs and how to coordinate the projects that seem like they may be delayed and things like that. I think it applies to both, huh? Some people say afternoon, some people say morning when it's 11, so, you know. I know. Good afternoon, morning. There we go.
But that was something that came up, like I just sent out an email here before the issue, unfortunately, with the fire smoke.
All right.
Said Aaron's not
I have my
involved.
screen
Can you
shared, and
just
we can
share
start this
some of the
meeting.
pictures
I'm
that I
gonna go ahead and
attached to that
record it
email,
for those who may miss it.
Share one of them. I'll start with one.
And we start with our meeting minutes at the top. Currently, casework electrical rough end has been complete, and the remaining
So this
electrical
is-
scope to prepare for energizing the
Basically, underneath
outlets and
underneath the
power up
FSD,
in the site. I did reach out to him via text as well as email. As far as painting, painting is complete up to the final completion. We'll have another, once everything is installed and we're ready to turn it over, we'll have one more final coat that'll be applied. From the inspector, he was saying that once we get our sprinkler and the plumbing inspections complete, he'll come back and close that out for us so we can get the tiles all closed. And it's looking like that's gonna happen today. For grommet locations, did we want to make any site visits to start looking at those grommet locations? I know that's what we were waiting for to start getting the equipment set up and things like that. Maybe get a template of how we want it, and we can get those grommets drilled out
that's
for you.
the main.
Continuing on, currently we have flooring being installed. That anti-fatigue flooring is currently being installed. They were on site last night. Not sure how much progress they got going on, but my guess is that they'll be down there for primarily the rest of the week, getting all the flooring and base and things installed. So that is like layout on the ground where the anti-fatigue flooring needs to be cut based on the positioning of the adjustable desk. We have our guys working side by side with them, getting the desk in place. Again, they'll lay it out, sketch around it, raise the legs up, and then lay their flooring down like that, and they'll have a template to cut off of basically. Yeah, and then those legs will fit right within their cut layout. From talking to our sub, there's definitely going to be a little play in between. There won't be, you know.
All right, so
Got my guy with me. Got my guy with me. You know, that's what makes this that's what makes this a good job. As you can see, the morning was very hectic, very hectic. Hit the ground running, but it's all good because it's worth it. I know, right? Very similar dress, but that's the way the contractors dress, man. You got to dress comfortably, but at the same time, stylish. You feel me? But no, yeah, definitely. I hit the ground running. It was bad.
Oh yeah.
It was bad. It was bad, bro.
How bad?
Meetings back to back since 8.
Damn.
And then on top after that, I still had to I had some schedules that I had to do.
Okay.
A 3-week look ahead, and then I had to get some disruptions out for this week. And we have to do like this 48-hour. Basically, we do this 48-hour notice to the engineering.
Yeah.
So our subs want to come in. They wanted to come in tomorrow. I'm like, that's too late. By the time I got to the disruption notices, it was past 11. So that basically pushes me out till Friday.
Hey, what project is this for? Actually, I think I'm gonna be on one of your projects.
I think you are too.
Yeah. You seen that?
Well, I seen a couple of things happen. One, my pharmacy project is the one I think you're going to be on.
Maybe so.
Because there is some inspections that we're trying to figure out how we can expedite the project to get phase 1 complete.
Okay.
And that was one of the meetings that I had this morning, which was them asking me, okay, are there any holdups that's going to be preventing you from getting phase 1 complete at said date? I'm just like, the only thing I can think of is getting all the inspections in order so that we can close it out, get substantial completion, and get the rights to turn it over for phase 1.
Okay. I'm gonna show you this project. I think I have it here on my phone. If I'm not mistaken. Show
So
But yeah, but know what? I hear what you're saying about that one. I think there's another one too.
is that the one you're talking about?
Right here, yeah.
Cold
You know
job.
what? It must be two of them.
Cold your kitchen.
Because there's another one on this bench.
No, they closed that
Oh,
one.
they closed it.
They closed that one.
Little beach ball. And it's not bad price, bro. $14.
Okay, give me
Hey,
5
man,
minutes,
I
okay?
think I'm gonna get. I might just grab them noodles. Or a taco. I might get the taco actually. 2 of them. Yep, 2 tacos. Chicken.
Michael.
Is this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Grab some of this content right here, bro. Feel.
And then we invited,
No, it's all good. Chill. Oh no, he got the little bowl.
we got,
Hi, welcome.
what's this good?
Little beef and rice right there.
We invited Brian and Miley over on, was that Friday? We just hadn't had them over before like that, so we just like, man, let's invite them over.
Mm-hmm.
Had a little dinner with them.
All right. You got that rice coming up on Sunday.
Oh, was that?
Can I get that dressing?
Yep.
Salad?
The rice coming up on Sunday. I'm gonna come out here for that.
It's super wood. Hi.
For sure.
Yeah. Anything else for you? You want jalapenos in there? Okay. Right here for you? Nice.
Okay, it's after lunch. I got a few more items on my list that I need to do. This one involves just, like I mentioned before, setting up disruptions, setting up inspections. This one is for our disruption notice to the facility. I need an above ceiling permit to go above ceiling. The way they like to have us do it is document everything, take photos. We got to send photos back to the facility so that they can actually close out the above ceiling permit. So this is the process that I'm doing. I'm using ChatGPT to give me the correct verbiage and just continuing to go over my notes, man. Constant. No, I say we just keep on going with that plan. We'll keep attacking ultrasound how we've been doing it with the demo. I did CC you on an email for an on-site meeting for chemistry lab. Access plumbing, they want to come on site on Friday to do some above ceiling verification. So that's what I sent a disruption notice as well as an above ceiling permit to engineering. So we'll have that and should have at least like 2 hours in there. They'll just be going above ceiling, documenting everything that they need to document, and then just checking to see if those valves are there. And I'm sure they'll be checking for pathway and trying to get all their answers that they need on that site visit. They're going to be looking at where they're going to be looking to just get some pictures at highlight. I can put that in there as well.
It was a lot different than one.
Cool, sounds good. All right, thanks. Claire. That's it. That's it. I got one more email.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
still breathing, man?
It's actually
Heard you huffing and puffing back there. Let's see if he was hyperventilating.
Well, I don't.
And like I said, drive the boat and fight through the waves, man.
How do you think the architects engineers looked at the plans?
You want to know why?
and then like all of our
They need more
CIs,
money.
you notice, like once the
No money right now.
Like for these reprocessors,
I'm like,
there's the
and it would go to you.
L bracket
And then I
Uh-huh.
attaches to the wall. Anchors it in
Did you
wall.
work with
Okay.
So
Marlo
these
yet?
fuckers,
for that?
they have this backing plate
So
notch,
maybe that has something to do
and then
with
they
it.
have an angle unistrut
Mhm.
that attaches the reprocessor, but these reprocessors.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. I can do this.
Oh.
So like And
Are there any other
it doesn't seem like it's pretty
No, it's
sturdy if you
no,
just drill some
kind of
screws
says
into
Matt
it.
and,
'Cause those
You may.
screws could pull out.
Oh, they'll pull out.
The backing will kind of bow. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a good idea. It doesn't look like they even looked at the.
I'd have to see the detail to see what they're trying to do.
for forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can check it out.
He's right, yeah.
Now it's on.
Big girl from Bart.
It's real loud in here.
All right, that about does it for the day. Didn't take you guys through too much. Just a basic, get back from vacation type of day. Go through a bunch of emails. Had a gang of online on Teams meetings, I should say. But other than that, man, it's pretty basic stuff. I'll try to highlight some points when I do my little voiceover, so hopefully you can see what I'm doing as I'm doing it, kind of thing. But yeah, very standard day, very productive day. Ready for another one tomorrow. Time to start processing the rest of the week. Alright. You see how muggy it is out here, dude? This is crazy, man. I don't feel like I was just in 100+ degree heat. That's for sure. Always got to put on your driving shoes before you start driving. What in the world? Oh, spiders in my car. I've been need to get this thing cleaned up, man. This is crazy. Little buggies up in my car, man. Get out my car, dude. Done being an employee for the day. One thing for certain that doing this blog does, it helps me to stay on task, for sure. Very cautious, a lot more detailed into my next task for the day. I felt myself kind of being more organized to noting everything, paying attention a lot more aggressively, I should say. I don't want to make it seem like I'm just out here not paying attention, but you know what I mean by just aggressively listening, asking the right questions. Yeah, man, I think this practice, this daily, weekly, monthly practice of just vlogging everything. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, so this daily tasking of just making sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, not only for my projects, but I'm doing it because I'm trying to get good content, for sure. Real content that I'm actually engaged in day to day. But I think this is also hopefully it helps you guys, but I feel like it's going to help me a lot just to be more proactive in how I approach projects and to how I even approach management. You know what I mean? Because yes, I am a superintendent. I think being a superintendent here at this hospital is a little bit different from being a superintendent outside. I have plenty of friends that I've worked with who are superintendents on the outside of the hospital landscape, and they give me a rundown of their day to day, and it's just totally different. On one hand, we do a lot of the same things, but on the other hand, I think we are way more hands-on when it comes to dealing with the clients, when it comes to dealing with the project managers, when it comes to dealing with like just all type of different department personnel. It's just like we're doing a lot. We're out in the field. They're out in the field. That's what they do. They're out in the field. They're hands-on with their crew a lot more. I feel like at times I don't even know which crew members I have doing what things. You know what I mean? The way our things break down is we have our general foreman kind of dictate our manpower. We have our weekly meetings, I should say, to see what's going on for the week, for the next 2 weeks. And we coordinate how we need to coordinate to get all these tasks done. Whereas a superintendent on the outskirts, they have their own crew. They report to them every day. Who's doing this, who's doing that, and so forth and so on. So I think doing this vlog, being as personal as I can be, showing you the good side, showing you the challenging moments, showing you all these different things, I think is going to be good for all involved. And yeah, man, just keep following the channel. If you like it, subscribe. If you don't, thanks for watching. And yeah, man, we'll see how we can make this, man. You know, it takes a community. So hopefully we gain some type of community, and hopefully we can all help each other, just learn from what we're dealing with on each project. You know, just as much as I have collaborators at work, I feel like this community will be a community of collaborators, and I think it's going to take a lot of collaboration to get to that next level of construction. So follow and stay tuned. Okay, that's it. It's a wrap. It's just about 4 p.m. Just getting home from traffic. Usually takes me about a little over an hour to get back home from work via all the traffic you just witnessed. But a nice drive nonetheless, man. It's always good, nice, relaxing, be able to listen to a podcast or something like that. But anywho's, getting ready to go into this house and start debriefing my day. As you see, today I just kind of took you through the basics, went through all my emails. I was off on PTO the day before, so I had quite a few emails to get to the first part of the day. After that, I had back-to-back meetings from 8 a.m. all the way into a little after lunch. So we went through a bunch of those meetings. We did some disruption planning, seen some phone calls. Yeah, you see a little bit of everything. So that's kind of how it goes. Every day you're kind of putting out fires here and there, and in between jobs, in between projects, you're just getting things ready for coordination purposes. So again, life of a superintendent, it can be challenging, it can be hard, but it also can be so very rewarding. Hope the video just watched was helpful. Little insight, you know, little POV, BTS, behind the scenes type of action of the day in the life of a superintendent. Yeah, if you guys out there are superintendents or any other workers, construction trade workers, holla at me, let me know how it goes for you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, leave when it's dark, come home when we got a little bit of light. So, again, it's time to prep for the day, for the next day, and get back to it tomorrow. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.